So, let me ask you this. What do you think is the most necessary skill to know when you're living on your own? Some may say keeping a job, paying bills, but that's more of a requirement than a skill. Some may say cleaning, which is true, but how are you going to survive without eating? Which brings me to the topic of cooking and how I was bad at it. Well, let's go back to my childhood. I was pretty much raised by my grandma. Now with that in mind, I should know how to cook. Well, you're wrong.
If you know how I feel, why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Like, you know I'm not happy. You know I'm trying.
Growing up, I pretty much didn't eat a lot of variety of foods. All I grew up eating was, I remember, is spaghetti, macaroni, hamburger helper, and hot dogs. From the outside looking in, it sounds like I was struggling. To be honest, I don't even know about all that. All I know was I was happy, so I was chilling. But anyways, because I wasn't used to a lot of variety of foods, I just knew how to cook macaroni, spaghetti, and hot dogs. But I'm improving though. I just learned how to cook eggs and noodles about a couple months ago, but I ain't gonna speak on that. Nah, I'm just playing. But y'all wanna know anyways. So as I saw by the title, this is how I almost became homeless with only a pack of hot dogs. So all this took place when I was in the 10th grade and I came home from practice. All I remember from that day, I was tired the whole day. Plus we had band practice. And after that I walked home, so I was tired. When I got home, I noticed that my grandma wasn't there. So I was like, bet, she ain't here. Finna cook me some hot dogs and go to sleep, cause I was tired in the mud. So I went and grabbed my covers and turned on a movie, cause it was finna be a good night, you feel me? Then I put some water on the stove, dropped the hot dogs in there. I went back to the couch and watched some Avengers while my food was cooking. So this is where I messed up. I took all my school clothes off. You know when you get ready to go to sleep and you start rubbing your feet together? Yeah. That's how you know the sleep was finna hit, you feel me? Now that I'm all comfortable looking like I've been tucked in bed, this is where I messed up. I felt myself slowly falling asleep. Then I caught myself, but I was like, 5 minutes won't hurt. So I dozed off. As I slept, the water boiled. As time passed by, the water decreased until the final amount of water was gone and the hot dogs started to burn. As they burned, the smoke was rising to the point that the whole house was covered. Because our smoke alarms were broken, I still didn't know the whole house was covered into smoke until I saw it in my dream. I was like, damn, if I wake up and see my hot dogs burn, I'm gonna be pissed. Now I wake up, I see the whole house in smoke while the bottle on the stove was just in flames, like it would listen to some heat. So I jumped off the couch, grabbed the bottle, and ran to the road and threw it in the trash can. But keep in mind that I only had boxers on, and I ran outside with no shoes, trying to avoid all the glass and stuff on the ground. But I managed to put the water out by throwing it in the water puddle. As I sighed in relief, I had realized that I was damn near naked, so I went back inside with the burnt bottle. I put the bottle in the sink and I just stared at it. What am I gonna do about this? My cooking skills are so bad that I burned hot dogs. Wasn't worse than the story I heard somebody goddamn burnt. Can't even boil water, but I ain't gonna speak on that. This is disappointing. This is my grandma only small bottle, so I know she gonna be looking for it.